So here's what. I want to take these three guys, and I'd like you to do this for me on your paper. If you're doing it on your whiteboard, you can write these equations down, or on your paper. I'd like you to take your pencil, and I would like you to letter these. I'd like you to make this A. I'd like you to make this B. I don't know why that's happening. And I'd like you to make this C. I am also going to do one other thing, and you don't have to do this. I am going to change this to a W, and a W. Anyone know why I'm doing that? My Z's look like 2's. And halfway through the problem, people were like, what's 20? Why is that 32? I'm like, it's 3Z. So I'm changing them to W's. You don't have to do it if your Z's look good. Like mine just don't. They look like a 4th grade boy wrote it. Okay. So what I have to do is I have to get it down to just 2 letters. So I have to look at these and think, are there some letters that I can make go away pretty easily? And here's the hint I'm going to tell you. Always get rid of letters that are naked, right? If they're naked, that's going to help you make them go away. So what I mean by naked is that they don't have any coefficient. So check this out. He's got coefficients and they're all different. Yuck. He's got coefficients and they're all different. Yuck. But he doesn't have any, and he doesn't have any, and he does, but I'll have to deal with that. Does that make sense? So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to combine this to get down to just 2 equations and no y's. We're going to try to get rid of the y's. So the first thing I'm going to have you do, and this is going to seem weird, and then you'll get the hang of it, is we're going to start by combining these 2 equations because we're going to make these y's go away. Are you ready? So what I'd like you to do is either write down on your whiteboard, on your paper, equation B and equation C. Are you with me? 5x plus, I'm going to put a 1 there because it makes me happy, plus 2w equals 10. 3x plus 1y minus 8w equals negative 28. Are we good? Now, I want to combine them together, doing that adding, subtracting to make the y's go away, but they're both positive. So what should I do before I start this problem? Make something negative, right? Either the top guy or the bottom guy. I don't care. You do you. I'm going to do the bottom guy. I'm going to make this guy negative, and this guy negative, and this guy positive, and this guy positive. I'm changing all the signs. And now we're ready to draw a line and do the gypsy math. There you go. You know what to do. 5 and 3 is going to be 2x. The y's go away. I'm going to get plus 10w equals 38. Did I lose anybody? Everyone feeling like they got this? So what I'd like you to do now is I'd like you somewhere to save that equation. You can erase everything else you got. Like all, you can, if you want to erase all of this, you can. This guy we need to save, right? We need to save that guy somewhere, right? If you're doing it on your whiteboard, save him somewhere. If you're doing it on your paper, save him somewhere. Now that's one equation with 2 letters. Yay. But I need 2 of them. 2 letters, 2 equations. So I got to go back to the starting point. I can't use B and C again. I already used them. So I need to use 2 different ones this time. And obviously, it's going to have to include A in it. So I have 2 choices. I can use A and B, or I can use A and C. Does it matter? It doesn't. I'm going to use A and B. Does anyone have a guess at why I might use A and B? Smaller numbers. You're on to me now, man. I feel like negative 28. Ew, yuck. I'm not using him. So I am going to do this exact same thing, but I am going to do it with A and B. Are you ready? Let's go. Are we cool? I'm going to erase. Is that cool? And someone has this written down. Can I erase all this? Yeah, okay. I'm going to come to you. Spade, don't leave me hanging there. Okay, here we go. we're going to use A and B this time. So one more time. 2x minus 6y plus 9w, you know me, I'm using w, equals negative 8. And 5x plus 1y plus 2w equals 10. Am I okay? Now I want to make the same letter go away. I'm going to make the y's go away. They're already negative and positive. That's good news. But the bad news is one is a 6 and one is a 1. Ew, boo. So I need to change that bottom guy so he's got a 6. So please give everyone in his row a 6. Are you ready? We're going to multiply everything by 6. Don't forget to do everybody, right? I'm actually going to write it up here because I want to save a little space. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to make it 30x plus 6y plus 12w equals 60. And then I am going to erase this guy. Boom. Okay, put them together. See what you get. Yay. Not so much yay. Not so much yay. Definitely not a lot of yay. How are we? Can I be honest? I'm done teaching you new stuff. Because now you have an equation from when we did it the first time, and you have this equation. You know how to do this math. There's nothing new here. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to ask my friend Spade to remind me what the other equation was. You say it for me, baby.
For B and C.
Yeah.
2x plus 10
equals how much? Beautiful. Thank you, baby. Okay. So here we go. We're going to do this math together because that's what I'm willing to roll with you guys. You can decide if you don't want to stick with me. You can decide, do you want to make your X's match or your W's match? I have an idea of what I'm going to do because it's going to be a little easier. But right now, talk with your table group. I want to actually hear voices. Are you going to make the X's match or the W's match? Convince your table mates why you are right. So talk right now. You're going to make the X's match or the W's match? Talk amongst yourselves.
I made the X's match.
Yeah, that's what I did. You guys make the X's match? Yeah? Yes, Chris, exactly. You're making the X's match? Because I can multiply by 16. Is it a nice number? No, but it's not the end of the world, right? So I'm going to do what I heard back there. I'm going to times everything through here by 16. Get a calculating device out. If you don't have one, go grab one. They're over there. I know. There's a ton over there. I got them up here. Here we go. So I'm going to times everything by 16. So I'm going to get 32x. And I'm going to get 160w equals, oh dear Lord, 16 times 32. Who the hell would know that? 16, it's not by 32. It's by 38, which is an even worse number. 608. I need one to be positive and one to be negative. So I'm going to go negative, negative, negative. That's how I did it. So here's what I've got. Oh, Lord in heaven, 139W. Right now, you should be thinking, oh, Mrs. Tarantino, this is a horrible problem. But it turns out it's going to be okay. Is it 56, 556? Does that look right?
Yeah.
Guess what? It goes in nicely. I am not going to be that mean to you. I am not going to make you cry. Well, I might, but not on this one. Did you get W equals 4? Can I see a wiggle of fingers of my friends who got W equals 4? Did I lose anybody? Now here's where this gets weird. We now have to go backwards to get our other letter, right? So here is some choices. You can plug this 4 into this guy, or this 4 into this guy, or this 4 into this guy. I'm going to pick this guy because he's the smallest letters again. But you do you. So right now, again, with your table mates, plug in the W and tell me what X is, or tell your neighbors what X is. Be smart. Oh, because that one is 2 letters. So we have to go to the medium one that only has 1 letter. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if I plug in 4 here, I still am missing 2 other letters. So I got to go to the one with only 2 letters. Does that make sense? But any of them are fair game. I'm doing this guy. 2W plus 40 equals 38. Now I'm going to go to 2W equals -2. W equals -1. I'm so happy. No, that wasn't W. X. I knew that. I was testing you. Phew. X. Here we go. X. Okay, I'm looking pretty good. But now I'm going to do what Auntie said. I'm going to go back to my original because now I got 2. Does that make sense? So take your original equation, any of the 3. I don't care which one you pick. I am going to pick this one. Again, small numbers. It's up to you because now I got to find Y. I already got W, right? Or at Z, whatever he was. I already got X. Now I need Y. Give it a try. When you get an answer you like, share it with a neighbor. See if they're as smart as you. Share it with your neighbor. See if they get the same answer as you. I have 2. We're going to try one more problem, but I don't like the examples I have, so I'm going to see if I can't really fast find a better problem because I have software that will give it to me. So, oh God, that was a mistake. Yeah, that will give it to me super fast. So give me 2 seconds to find a better problem.
I got it in 10.
Yeah, you left seminary. We were like just.
Okay, here we
Do
go.
you guys hear that?
We're going to do by elimination.
Dude, because we went and no one was there, so we left. And then watch. What? We were gonna come late, and then Auntie wasn't there, so we're like, okay, let's go to school.
I'm on all of them.
School?
We have Texas.
We're doing a new problem. I don't like the ones they gave. Okay, here comes the last one that we're trying. I am putting it up. I don't like the one that's on your notes, so you can write this one on your board. Let's see how we do with this bad boy. I got a new problem. I like her. She's nice. She's not as scary as the other one. Here we go. La la la. Okay, we're trying this one. But the other ones on the board that I put on your homework really was crap. There it is. Okay, there we go. Ready? Oh, it doesn't show. Sorry. Boom. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Oh, you're going to like this one. You are, because take a look. This is a great problem for you guys to even try yourselves, but we can totally do this one. I wish I had picked this one for today. So I'm going to give you a minute to write it. But you really could just start if you want. There is a very obvious pair that we would like to get rid of. Now, normally I say go with the naked ones, but there's a trick on this one that's going to make it super easy. What would be smart to get rid of first on this one? The Z's, because look, 4Z. They're going to go away really easily. Does that make sense? So if it was me and I was doing this, well, I guess it is me, and I guess I am doing this. I got A here, I got B here, I got C here. I would go A and B, they're going to go away so nice. And B and C, they're going to go away so nice. Does that make sense? So I'd like you guys to do A and B and C, and stop. And let me catch up with you. So here we go. Let's do this. Why I didn't put this one on the problem, I don't know. X minus Y plus 4Z equals negative 19. 3x. Look, I don't even have to do any crazy multiplying. I love that for me. This is much nicer. I should have started with this. La, la, la. I'm going to make those go away. So it looks like I'm going to have 4x plus 4y equals, does that seem right? Negative 12? Does that seem good? Look, those numbers don't seem scary at all. Yay. Yay me. Okay, that was A and B. I'm going to go to B and C next. B and C. And here's why. They're already opposites, right? Could I do C and A? I could. But, you know, I'm lazy. So here we go. 3x plus 5y minus 4z equals 7. Negative 6x plus 5y plus 4z equals negative 24. Here we go. Nice and clean. Those go away. Yay. It looks like I'm going to get negative 3x plus 10y equals 17. Negative 17? 18? No, 17. Yeah. Am I good? Is that right? Am I okay? Okay. How does it look? Okay. Now, with your table mates, this will be the last thing that we're going to do. I'd like you to put these two bad boys together. Do you probably have to multiply this one by 3 and that one by 4? Yeah, you do. That's what I would do. I guess you could make it into 20. You could do 5 and 2. That would work too. If you want to get rid of the y's, it's up to you. Take a minute. Give it a try. I'll do it with you in a second. And this is as bad as it gets. Like this is it. We're gonna practice this tomorrow. You'll try some all by yourselves. But they're you can see they're kind of a pain in the ass. I am not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna multiply this guy by 3. I'm gonna multiply this guy by 4. That's what I'm doing. But you really could have done something else too. I'm gonna make it 12x plus 12y equals negative 36, and negative 12x plus 40y equals, 17 times 4, 80, is it 58? 68. I knew that. I was testing you. Phew. Thank God you passed. I like the fact that y'all yell at me when I get it wrong. I'm going to get 52y equals, 104. Am I good?
Yeah.
Did you get y equals negative 2?
Wait, is it not negative 4?
Negative 4, oh, no. Back up here, it was 4x, 4y, negative 12. I just multiplied by 3. And I did this one because he's negative. I didn't have to do anything. How do we do? Keep on going now. If you got this guy, y is negative 2. Can you plug it in to something and get your next one? I'd go to this guy. Look how nice he is. I'd go to him. He's super nice. Let's say 4x minus 8 equals negative 12. 4x equals negative 4. Did you get x equals negative 1? Is that right? Please, God, tell me that it's right. And then once you got those two bad boys, plug them in anywhere you want. How is that? Is that okay? Is that terrible? It's not good. It's not good. But we only do it, like I said, we do one more day of this and then we do it all on technology. So since I worked you pretty hard and I have desks full of paper, of math and papers, you are awesome. There is no homework tonight. My gift to you, yay for you. And actually, we are done, but I'm going to ask a favor. I'm going to ask two things. One is I'd like you to get out either a phone or Chromebook right now. And I would like you to check your grade in this class. I have everything in that I think should be in the grade book. And this is your opportunity to tell me, wait, you put my quiz in wrong, or you didn't, and I have your little quizzes to give back. And could you please pick your Minga for Thursday? It is not about being like, I won't get a good one. It's about not making the lovely woman, Rhiannon, up in the office do it for you. If 300 kids don't do it and it takes her 1 minute a kid, that's 300 minutes. That's not okay. So pick your Minga and check your grade right now. Bye.